I really want to help, but it's out of my control and jurisdiction, cause a lot of road youths have got a sickness mentally.
Ooh, dead ass. He really spitting niggas. Like, that shit fuck you up. Like, a lot of niggas desensitized to a lot of shit for real because they grow up in it. I mean, they so fucked up in the head down, they realize that shit for real.
What's going on, KB crew?
It's your boy Crev.
And it's your girl Brittany, and we back again with another one.
And this time we're gonna be jumping into some more Dave. Y'all know Dave, my guy. Probably like got the most UK tracks downloaded on my playlist. You know, y'all been telling us for a while that my 19th birthday was fire.
He goes in for real, definitely on a lyric tip. So
yeah, he paint a picture or whatever. But it's weird 'cause the shit 9 minutes long. Super long ass song. I wonder if the beat switch up, slow switch up,
probably,
whatever.
Yeah.
But let's jump into it.
From experience with his previous freestyles, he definitely switched it up. You know, switched up the beat, kept up the momentum. We fuck with Dave.
Yeah, I think there's something off his album though, so I don't necessarily know if it's a freestyle for real.
169. I spent my 19th birthday in the hospital with my brother and my mum, and I know it sounds dumb, but I felt like I lost it all. The pain's compulsory, suffering's optional. Takeshi's castle, my life's got obstacles. I'm still dealing with a whole load of stress. I see my older brother so close to the edge, and that there put a hole in my chest. And then they tell you home's where the heart is, but I got a hole where my heart is, because I let a hole where my heart is. Never again. I had to tell her that we're better as friends. I never messaged again. Every message I send ends up in a group chat, cause girls go and tell all their friends. It's one of many reasons why I ain't sending DMs. Look, I'm gonna keep this cake and I'm gonna eat this cake. That's why I'm living 3 lives. I'm in GTA, I'm in Los Angeles, driving a Mercedes. And it's funny because honestly I didn't think I'd see LA. Surprise birthday party, I didn't see this cake coming. I need this money like it's EMA. You gotta separate the rats from the G's. If you can't handle cheese, how the hell are you gonna be a great? I need a blazing inferno for my enemies. Behind my back
I ain't gonna lie, he came out with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let us know down in the comments what happened to his brother. Why his brother was so close to the edge and shit. He was in the hospital. Yeah, he said he's in the hospital and shit. So I want to know, you know, definitely let us know down in the comments.
He started rapping about it, but he ain't necessarily addressed what happened.
I mean, I guess he just kind of touching on the shit that happened. Yeah, because then he went on to, like, you know, the female that he was dealing with and all that shit for real. And I mean, now we into the flexing part of it for real, but it's fucking 9 minutes. So
he definitely telling a story.
Know that everybody sends to me, and I respond, but I don't even have the time. I mean, asking Avelino couldn't help me find the energy. I don't think my ends want the best for me. That's why they question me. Fake G checking me. Fuck the road, but if anybody's testing me, is 1 step away like a 5-a-side penalty. Every Santander nationwide remembers me. Right pocket full of cards, I'm a referee. Ain't it funny how this money that I'm getting came from fucking PAs like I'm sleeping with a secretary. Secondly, a girlfriend's obsessed with me, but that's a story for another day. And this is why love is fucked, cause you went and put your trust in her, and then she sent me nudes. I said, nah, cover up. I aired it. Certain girls you can't respect. We're all nothing to someone, and that you can't forget. So just remember, when the girl's playing hard to get, there's probably another person that she's trying hard to get.
They facts. You know, the one that you chasing somebody else. They facts. He dropping bars though.
He said, not all cover up.
I don't want to see that bitch.
And there's probably a girl on your phone right now that you hardly text, that's looking for love, but everybody wants what they can't touch. So if you touch my money, you can see what I'm about. You can ask your little sister, I will be inside your house, eating from your fridge, feet up on your couch. To your little brother, butter me a sandwich, spreading evenly amounts. You think I'm playing any games? Why do you think I talk about cars, women, and chains? And half of the songs I make, materialistic aims, make me feel away when I want it. When I got it, it don't ever feel the same. We got different types of problems. I'm getting corporate tax on this cash that I'm making, and at the same time I need to vanquish my pagans. If you think it's dead, you're mistaken. I'm hot-headed and dangerous, and still living in this matrix.
I see why Dave is so big, because he legit can rap, but he will rap about some of the shit that y'all like to listen to, women, clothes, jewelry, stuff like that. But then he'll go into political stuff and deep shit. Like he give you best of both worlds for real.
Yeah, the most fire thing to me is the artwork for real. How he turning. It looked like a tiger. I wish it was a lion, but it looked like a tiger for real that he turned it into, and that shit fire.
At first it was giving me wolf. Now you say tiger, it's giving me tiger. It's definitely a tiger or a jaguar.
Yeah, something of the sort. You know, what type of cat is he turning into?
All I wanna do is make my loved ones proud. In this year alone we made 300,000, but my mum won't smile because her son's on trial. We got different types of problems. What you know about living in a shadow, where every single thing that you can do is being tainted because your brother's in the station and he's ill to the marrow. 12 or 13 when I turned into an adult. All them kids my age were going Teen Fest when I was getting searched by a golden retriever in a Cat A prison while I'm standing on an arrow. We used to have cards and now we're playing with swords. My G went from blackjack to a blackjack sparrow. I know so many men who got a case on their head that were killed.
Nigga said I went from blackjack to a blackjack sparrow.
You saying like stabbing?
Nah.
No.
Jack Sparrow is the pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's why I kind of identified with a sword, I guess. Stabbing.
Yeah, it's the pirate, and he was getting it. He would find all the booties and shit like that for real, or treasures, because people are childish.
Oh, so I get it. Okay.
He the black Jack Sparrow.
Blackjack to Black Jack Sparrow.
That's bars right there.
Ew.
To come home, but their chances are narrow in this world that we live in. Nobody listens. We do have thoughts, but nobody's thinking, and I get it, because none of us are trying to play the victim. Any disrespect and retaliation instant. I know a lot of men have been dodging karma and they think it's all laughter till the bitch comes to kiss them. You know the difference between life and death is one bad decision, 3 or 4 inches. So many men my age have got PTSD and I don't think that it's hit them. If you envision the way that we're living, the things that we had seen, situations that we've been in, you would understand why I don't want to talk about my life in every song I've ever written. I really want to help, but it's out of my control and jurisdiction, because a lot of road youths have got a sickness mentally.
Ooh, dead ass. He really spitting niggas. Like, that shit fuck you up. Like, a lot of niggas desensitized to a lot of shit for real because they grow up in it. I mean, they so fucked up in the head down, they realize that shit for real. That shit wild. Like, and like she said earlier, you feel me? He touched on the cars and the chains and the jewelry and shit. And like you say, he don't really touch on how he grew up in his life too much for real, because that shit, it's uncomfortable for a lot of people for real. Like, I mean, it might be painful for him, but even painting that picture, a lot of people don't necessarily want to hear that when they listen to somebody. Like, damn, it was like that. People who grow up in that shit, they want to hear it because it resonate with them for real. That shit makes sense. But when you at the level that he at for real, you kind of got to make multifaceted music to the point where as though you're going to reach people that's not necessarily in those environments for real. And that's the type of shit he's saying in this song right now, at least for real. I mean, this shit kind of touch on a little bit of everything.
Let's switch the beat up. Oh, one of his eyes, like the whole people big as shit.
Yeah, because it's the tiger eye. That shit hard. Like, that shit super hard. Like, that shit crazy. Like, whoever did that was creative as shit.
Like, look, my mommy always used to tell me this: David, listen when your older speaking. I know man that listen to their older speaking and now they're all lifed off and they don't know the reason. In a weird way, summer is the coldest season. You'll get killed at a party for the smallest reason. One day you're chilling in secondary, next day your right hand's a memory. So when I say that I'm alone, do you know the feeling? When I say the game's over, do you know the meaning? mean that I don't have the time for this. I need a girl, but same time, there's no time for them. I got people inside and I don't write to them. It's like I don't feel pain no more. I can't do journeys on the train no more. Can't shed a tear writing on a page no more. I don't want to play games no more. I don't want my friends on a case no more. And trust me, I don't want a war and it ends, but it's like you want to start it, so say no more. I'm too big for this nonsense.
I really want to know like his background. I feel like he started rapping, like writing poetry. He real poetic. He definitely reminds me of Tupac.
Yeah, I definitely said that in one of the earlier videos we did, a Dave, and it's weird because he remind me of Tupac, but he kind of like got like Drake type, like a Drake type aura
Flow.
too. Not even the flow, cause like the way he could touch on so many subjects for real. And he more relatable than Drake, cause niggas know Drake ain't really been out there and in the field for real. With him, you know, apparently he really was in the field. He did time and all that shit when he was younger for real, and he turned his life around, so he could speak on both ends of the spectrum for real.
So knowledgeable to be so young.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't need problems, meetings, 1.5 million ain't an option. I don't need a deal or an option in my own neighborhood. Me, Jack Benny in the office. I don't need Excel, Sony, drama. Our team's faster, street Sankara. I got a lot of love for everyone that checks on me, and a lot of love for certain girls sexually. Texting me, saying that she slept on me, and definitely wishes that she slept with me. Look, on another note, I want to say thanks to Cal, one of my closest from young, and we're still at it now. I remember when we learned to play piano just to make each other jealous. Who'd have thought that we would practice now? Your talent's been standing out. Be proud of your dream, you should stand and shout. I remember last year you never had a clue, and this year you went and did attitude. Speaking of attitude, it's only right I say sorry for my attitude, and I ain't ever mad at you, Terrell, Manon, Fraser especially. I got a lot of things I'm dealing with mentally. I feel down a lot and I ain't got the energy. I need all of your help to get the best from me. There's way too much to do. I ain't getting...
Yeah, it's tough.
You don't usually ask for your friends' help or, you know, express yourself to them.
Yeah, not as a man. Like, nah,
and it's
that
crazy
shit.
doing it in his art, in his artwork for real.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only place he could do it for real. They probably was surprised as shit. He said some shit like that. Like, damn, nigga really do love me or some shit like that. Like, it's definitely rare you get niggas that you know, express themselves for real. And I'm probably not the best at expressing myself, but I make sure most of the time when I'm leaving, niggas that I care about to let them know I love them for real. Like, ain't gay to tell a nigga you love them for real if you do. Like, you know, it's definitely something that men in general, but, you know, black men in particular don't do. They don't show their emotions for real. Maybe anger. You know, we famous for showing anger, but other
It got a lot to do with the way they was raised, though.
You know,
Being,
definitely
in a
raised
black household in a black community. You know, you gotta, especially growing up with a single parent and a single mother. You like your mother always taught you to be tough and that you gotta be the man for real.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's beneficial in some ways and it's fucked up in other ways. You know, it is what it is, though. You know, you gotta make the best of it. This nigga made the best of it for real. So.
The last time I got arrested, they arrested me. Told me a treatment for a video I didn't make myself from scratch. Every lyric, every melody, every fucking beat, every little detail in the artwork and video. Everything is me. A wonderful team and a God that I serve. My friends and my mum, my brothers and my girl. I don't want short-term success or a banger, man. Assigning to a sentence, getting lost in the words. And it's fine if you sign, man, it's each to their own. But these clones need to know that I'm different from the world. Don't compare me to them, they couldn't beat me at my worst. It don't matter if I'm rapping or I'm singing on the verse.
He got niggas' heads. Yeah. Do Dave and Storm, because you know I thought the beat was just ready right out. But do Dave and Stormzy got some shit together? I feel like they'd be fire as fuck together. So
Dave and Stormzy.
So let me know down in the comments what song it is. If it is, I can't imagine that they as big as they are and they haven't collaborated in some way or remixed or something.
Definitely need to.
Yeah, if they haven't and they do one after this, y'all know who said something first. But nah, definitely let us know in the comments if they got something together, because that collaboration I think would be fire.
who don't get that I'm serious. I don't wanna play games no more, and I don't wanna talk to these girls no more. I can't fuck a girl that's in it for the fame no more. A man can't talk on my name no more. I'll give it 5 or 10 minutes till your main thing talks. She's telling me that they don't talk no more, but I'm pretty sure that his wifey knows more. No more, no, I don't wanna play no more. No talks if it isn't money made no more. No more, no, I don't wanna play no more. I don't wanna play no games no more. And I don't wanna see my girl no more, cause I don't really wanna see her hurt no more. My mum telling me that she's gotta stop working, and I'm telling mommy you ain't gotta work no more, no more. Mommy, you ain't gotta hurt no more. You ain't gotta cry in your shirt no more. Mommy, you ain't gotta wake up for work in the freezing cold in the middle of the night for a check no more. Mommy, you ain't gotta cry no more. You ain't gotta stress in the night no more. And I ain't gotta say no more. We ain't playing games no more.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, that last shit hit home for real, cause all a nigga ever wanna do when you grow up and you watch your mother struggle is give it a whirl for real. So yeah, so I feel
you ain't gotta work no more. You ain't gotta be up late night for that check no more. Like,
yeah, that's tough. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, Dave, my nigga.
Man, so young and so talented.
Yeah, he almost brought a tear to a real nigga. I'm pretty sure they building up. And I'm just holding them in. So, you know, let us know what y'all thought of the video down in the comments.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this video. And turn your post notifications on if you haven't.
Because we dropping them daily. They don't call us KB Daily for nothing.